Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be teaching us how to make ede soup. So I won't be sticking to any state way of making it. Just watch and enjoy and replicate in your home. So we'll be needing the ede seedling, that's the cocoyam. So wash the cocoyam. Please, when you go to buy this cocoyam, don't allow them to deceive you. You can actually buy the extremely strong ones that when you now pound it, you won't be able to get something out of it. So we'll boil it. I've boiled my cocoyam. Now I'm going to be pounding it. NEPA people decided to make soap now, so I'll have to go back to our traditional way. I'll pound it with my mortar. Yes, I'm pounding it now. It's almost ready. So I'll be pounding it, get it to be soft, let the texture be very soft. Then we can make use of it. So I boiled my onugbo, my bitter leaf, so that I'll get rid of the extra bitter taste that it has. I don't trust this onugbo these days. They can be extremely bitter. So I have to boil it. So first off, I put the cocoyam that I've pounded into my stock, the meat stock I had. I just put it there. Then I put my palm oil, and then I can now cover it. After putting, just put as much as you like, as much oil as you would like. If you want it to be very bright, so you can add more oil. So I now covered. Then clean out the fish. I'll be using my dry fish. So I'll pour some hot water on it, and we have and clean it out so that we can make use of it for the soup. So just have some dry fish that I'll be using. So pour some hot water on it and allow it to soften, and also get rid of the dirt on the fish as well, because you know where the place you purchased it to be exposed. If you buy from traditional, from local markets, so it will be exposed, so you have to wash it and get rid of the dust and the sand in it, and even the bones. So you see our soup is already boiling. So we have to turn it to make sure, stir it to make sure that we don't have any clumps in it. I know ede it's always clumped. So I'll stir it very well, make sure the consistency becomes same. So I'll stir it very well, and then cover it again until it completely dissolves. So I noticed that the ede was very thick, so I had to add more water to aid the paste to dissolve faster. Now while it's dissolving, I decided to pound my crayfish. This crayfish, I'll use it to mix up the ogiri. So there is Anambra ogiri, there is Enugu ogiri, there is Imo State ogiri. But this one now is Anambra ogiri, original Anambra ogiri. So I'll be pounding it with the crayfish. I'll pound it with the crayfish and get it ready so that I can add it to the soup. It makes it taste, oh, very, in fact, you just need it should be experienced rather than explained. You need to taste it, you need to test it, and then you will understand. What I don't need to explain this to you. The feeling is better experienced than explained. So I've finished pounding it. I'll just bring it out and put in a plate, and it's ready. So some people do add this ogiri directly, or dissolve it, get some soup out of the pot and dissolve it directly. It depends on the one you want. Some can even pound pepper, put pepper in this combination, pepper, crayfish, and the ogiri itself. So you can decide which method you like. So the soup is almost dissolved, almost, not yet. So we just have to keep stirring it and then cover it and wait till it completely dissolves, all the clumps completely dissolves. So remember, we soaked our fish, so we have to go back to the fish now. I believe it should have softened by now. So you can see it has softened. Started cleaning it out. So you have to take out the bones and make sure that it's soft enough. So Now I've cleaned it out, so I'll now be putting it into the soup. You can see the soup has completely dissolved. That paste, the cocoyam paste, has completely dissolved. So adding our fish, the dry fish. Next to be adding the our meat, the goat meat that I use. I personally prefer goat meat. I don't know why, but I just like goat meat for most of my dishes. So if you've been watching this our channel, you will notice that majority of our dishes we use goat meat for it. So I'll add in my goat meat, then stir it properly and make sure that it's not burning. Cocoyam soup, or let me use the right name, the ede soup. Ede soup has a way of burning. You just be cooking it and you're seeing the surface like this, you think all is well, beneath is burning. So at this juncture I added the ogiri that I pounded with the crayfish. So I'll just add it and stir it, mix it all up very well, and then we can cover it. So you can see, look at how beautiful the soup is turning out. So you can cover it now, and then we see it's so beautiful. And if you, oh, the aroma in my kitchen is giving livelihood, is giving life. The popular singer will say chop life, chop life. It's everywhere smells so nice, so good. Oh, you need to be here. So at this point I'll be adding my seasoning cubes as well. So the seasoning cubes you add just depends on the quantity you made. You can see this soup now can do me for a week plus. So I'll just pack it and put it in the fridge, and I'm good to go for a week plus, depending on the usage or if I have visitors as well. So I've covered it up, up. So let's go get our bitter leaf. Let's get our bitter leaf. Press out the water, and then we go in with the bitter leaf. So sometimes you can actually, in some cases you can use oha leaves as well, but this is better onugbo soup, so we cannot we can use oha in this. If you prefer oha, you can use oha, or in another case you can also divide this soup into two, add oha and then to a portion, and add onugbo to another portion. This thing is bitter leaf, so you have variety. You have onugbo, you have oha as well, so that you can just be enjoying yourself anyhow in your house. So look at how thick and how sumptuous that looks, and it tasted so nice, so nice. You notice I didn't add salt from the stock. I noticed that it had a whole lot of taste, so I had to add everything first before like checking if I will still add salt or not. But seeing that the salt in the meat stock and also from the seasoning I added was okay, there was no need for me to still go ahead to add salt again. So make sure you taste it before checking if you add salt. So don't just go in with salt because you know you heard salt is an ingredient for cooking. You have to be sure your soup or your dish needs extra salt before you add it, because most of this seasoning, if you check the label, they have salt already included in it. So you have to taste it and be sure that it actually needs salt. Just look at this soup, look at it, look at this. Wow, this is so nice. This is something you can make in your house, and I bet you everybody loves onugbo soup. Everybody likes ede soup. Everybody. I've not seen anyone that doesn't like it. Anyone that says doesn't like it is joking. He's actually joking, because wow, this soup is giving life. Just look at this beauty. Look at how beautiful it looks. Just look at, so beautiful, so beautiful. So our soup is ready now. I just turned off the gas. So now I'll be dishing it out so that we can have a taste of this our delicious meal. Wow, wow, wow. So look at how beautiful that looks. Just look at how beautiful that looks. So delicious. Oh, I'll have to try this out on set. I have to try it out so that you, oh no, this is so nice. Look at the beauty. Everything in this soup, it's just put together to give you good health. You won't complain that this one is too sweet or anything. This is just the bitter leaf, the nubo soup, the way it should be. The way it should be. That is just it. It's just the way it should be. Just look at how beautiful it looks. Look at, and the whole gallop. My mom would say gallop. The whole gallop in the soup. The gallop is made to encourage the eating. So when you just put hand like this, hey, okwa you just be eating it. So I have to taste it with our fufu. I don't give, oh. Seriously, check out. Very soft fufu. Very soft fufu that we are going in with our onogbo soup. Just look at this. Just look at this. Look at how soft the fufu is. Very soft. Very, very soft. And I know it will go very well with this onogbo soup. When you just swallow it like this, it just goes, straight to the esophagus, into your stomach. No disturbance. Oh no, just look at how beautiful it looks. Just look at the soup was very hot too. But I just had to taste it out because come on. You can't just make this soup now without showing you without showing you this, that. Look at how beautiful. Some people can use eba to eat this, or you use semovita, you use fufu, but man, this combo with fufu is so nice. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and to like the video, and also leave a thumbs up, and I also have other videos that will interest you. Just check out the playlist and enjoy. See you on my next one. Bye.